Mom, he rejected me. That's because I'm in love with your mom. The heck? I'm 40 years old. Jackpot. Boomers. College tuition goes up by 1200%. I sleep. Price of lumber goes up $6. Real shit. Guys, should I A. Pay $2.90. B. Get blasted by 47 cops. Alcoholics in 1935. I drove out to the countryside afterwards with my boss. I ordered a sandwich and a glass of milk. I ordered another sandwich and another drink. Then suddenly the thought crossed my mind to add a shot of whiskey to my glass of milk. Alcoholics in 2025. You could afford 2 sandwiches? Mel Gibson, Jason Momoa and their son. Flower owners. Wow, that's a pretty rose you got there, pal. That's not a rose, that's a ranunculus, you uncultured swine. Plant owners. Nice plant, bro. What kind is it? Green. When you try to caffeine it yourself, but just end up increasing your heart rate while remaining exhausted. Ladies' night. No, it doesn't affect my baby. 12 years later. My cat showed up at my house like this today. Apparently, we have a cat lover in our street. Why don't men show their emotions more? Stop acting like a baby and man up. Dumb bitches. You have all those Pokemon who have a type advantage sitting in your PC, but you keep sending me out. Think, Ash, think. Made in China stickers are actually made in Korea. That's why the sticker lasts longer than the product. Crap, they found my IP address. American soldier. There is no tree here, we are safe. The grass nearby. So when do I jump out? That's the neat part. You don't. Spiders killing 7 persons per year. Champagne corks killing 24 persons per year. Remember folks, if you can smell a fart, you have particles from someone's rectum inside you. Until next time, friends. People being forced to play Xbox 180 because Melinda Gates took the other half. Don't worry, baby. He's just a genin. Why do they always pick the traitors? Years later. Hey Baka, remember me? Beat it, chick. Believe it. Why can't I find a good man? Sharks killing 10 people a year. 100 people dying a year due to excessive masturbation. When you say the music taste of this generation is bad. Girl pockets. A single AirPod. Keys. Boys pockets. Phone. Wallet. Mercedes-Benz GAMG class line. Taiwan. Do what you do best. What's that? You install Chrome. Woman kneels and begs sweeter to give us on chasing her. Think, Mark. You can only like one more than the other. Ass or tits. Feet. Me going to visit her, knowing that she will sit on my face. Nobody. YouTubers and their thumbnails. I have TikTok. I follow people that will improve my life, not 14 years old girls shaking their ass. Alcohol may not solve your problems, but neither will water or milk. Duck zodiac size. What's your pin number? A microwave burrito? You know how bad those are for you, right? Yes. Then I respect your informed decision. When you finally get a girlfriend, but you forgot that you don't have to blow her up. Split screen multiplayer games. Modern game developers. Boys are stupid. Girls are stupid. We're all stupid. Yes. Why don't I have any girlfriend? Front camera wants to show your face. Pigeon shits its own portrait on a leaf. We don't make mistakes. We just have happy accidents. My first vape. Anyone seeing this? How the duck did they build this without any in-game rewards? Pay to win players. Free to play players. Do 10 push-up whenever you feel horny. Months later. Jesus Christ. Blow my mind. There is a high chance you've never seen a specific minute on a clock in your life. When you fail to clutch a 1v3 with 30 HP and you hear your random teammate turn their mic on. Joel, why don't you say whatever speech you've got rehearsed and get this over with? Money can't buy you happiness. Currently, me vibing. School homework grades no money. Upgrade. Never go back. Millennials, I don't know how to make enough money. Me, observe. Amazon employee, takes bathroom break. Jeff Bezos, you've G'd your last whore. When you're closing apps and accidentally close the music. A sperm has 37.5 megabyte of DNA info. One ejaculation transfers 15,875 gigabytes of data, equivalent to that held on 7,500 laptops. Me on my way to DDoS your mom. Letter written by Napoleon to his wife in 1802. Will be home in 3 days. Don't wash. Napoleon, to Josephine. King dies. His eldest son. I wonder if this fence is electric. Oh duck, it is electric. British people when someone makes fun of their accent. Scandinavians. Jaws team. Me after finding out I'm going to be a father. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I quit? The bully about to punch me. Me headbutting his fist to assert dominance. Never in my 20 years of teaching has a substitute left a note this bad. You can play Minecraft with AI Fox Girl bots now. Perfect. Me watching my neighbor yell at his dog while he cleans my shit off his porch. Vary your passwords for different websites. My passwords. When your family keeps going into your room. Sid from Ice Age be like. Me imagining my dad as a baby. He doesn't know he's one of the few reasons I'm alive. Bots. Regular human artists. Good at art, terrible at spelling, bad at drawing hands. Cats with time machine. Humans still work for us. LMAO cool. Dogs with time machine. Can you help me onto the couch, I'm sleepy. What the duck is that? Wearing glasses be like. 1080p. 144p. I'm gonna ducking die disease. Symptoms. Tummy hurts a bit too much for a bit too long. The lifespan of an onion is determined by how long it lives. 8:32 p.m. How to see John Cena. 8:43 p.m. Why the air is fighting me. No matter how much time you spend with her, this how ya girl be when you bout to leave. Girls, move, that was my seat. Boys. Other people's dreams. I won the lottery and my mom is president of the USA. My dreams. Me sleeping at 4 a.m. to complete 8 hours of sleep in 3 hours. Sleeps faster. YouTube then. Do and show anything you want. We don't care. YouTube now. We removed the dislike button because we don't like opinions. When you show her your memes. I know you're wet bitch. When you are newly single but lost your wingman. What are some ducked up animal facts? My hamster bites me even though I am so nice to him. Introverts online. Introverts offline. Kids. Men. Legends. This is a dog. If you see a raccoon it means you are in love with me. The guy who has to put the laugh track in for every episode of Friends. Iron Man, genius billionaire. Thor, literally a god. Thanos, hand. No one. Me at school. Okay, so 20 minutes have just passed. There is 40 minutes left of this lesson. So I have to go through twice of what I have experienced in this lesson and then I can go to lunch. Shrexual orientation. Heteroshrexual. Gay. Lesbian. Bishrexual. Other. Straight. The duck straight isn't an option anymore. He didn't pick up on any of my hints. Why are men so dense? She might have been dropping hints, but I didn't want to risk our friendship by reading too far into it. You did the right thing, man. Better to play it safe than risk making her feel uncomfortable around you. If you don't like where you are, move. You are not a tree. Trees reading this. Sad tree noises. Me thinking I'd get a bigger PP when I hit puberty. Ass hair. When you make a car so ugly that everyone is talking about it. I see this as an absolute win, comrade. I spent $500 on a single Twitch thought. I spent $3,000 for my OnlyFans princess. Big boob is on Google. We know. The perfect name and age does not exist. Ben. 10. Dale. Look out. Dale. Tell the kids I love them. University of Wisconsin removes Boulder seen as racist symbol. He's just standing there, menacingly. Hot MILFs in my area. Me. Ad blockers. Hot MILFs in my area. Let me get this straight. You think cuddling is better than Shrek's? I do. And I'm tired of pretending it's not. Both. Both is good. I came over, but your daddy was standing on the porch. I ain't got my wig on, baby, that was me. Come back. Saw 2 girls 1 cup. Didn't see 2 girls 1 cup. You're offered $250 million, but to claim it, you must enter the last video game you played and stay there for a full year. If you accept the deal, how's life there? Where boys cried. Where men cried. When you're in space Vietnam and the trees start talking in teddy bear. So are there any side effects? Oh my god, the pain. Wait. Let's hear him out. My big new wiener hurts so bad. My lips are so dry. Doesn't that hurt when you walk? What? What? You might be old, but are you this old? We need to invest in green energy. Anyone got any ideas? Wind or solar? Hydroelectric? Nuclear? Sci-fi fans. Star Wars is the best sci-fi. No, it's Star Trek. Fantasy fans. Lord of the Rings is the best. Agreed. Gen Z. I don't wanna wake up in 5 years and hate my life. Millennials. That's unavoidable. The only open-minded presidents we've ever had. That's one way to say it. Me and my brother making Yomama jokes. Mom. I can't be the only person seeing what I'm seeing. But cold showers are good for you. Me. Craving a girlfriend to cuddle and Shreks. Actually getting a girlfriend who is loving and horny. When you're watching YouTube with a slow internet. The red bar. The grey bar. Glacean. Where do babies come from? Eggs. I'm getting hot messy cream pies every night. Just literally filling my pussy with as much cum as I possibly can. I'm trying for a baby. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Today, cartoons are forced to delete traumatic scenes. Disney in 50s. My parents at age 29. How do we start a business? Me at age 29. How many raccoons do I have to eat in order to contract a brand new virus so I can name it Ligma? After all, why not? Why shouldn't I try to press all the colors at once? 6-year-old me. Waterbender. 16-year-old me. 26-year-old me. Waterbender. Could 100 men beat a gorilla? Literally our ancestors. When she changes her status to single, I'm here if you need me. Unsolicited dick pic. Want to talk? Unsolicited dick pic. We can grab some coffee. Unsolicited dick pic. Everything okay? Me gets a missed call. Calls back immediately. The person does not answer it. Me, I guess I'll just go duck myself then. I'm a demi-Shrek. What is that? It means he loves demons. No it doesn't. Yeah look, I'm a demon. Stop Patrick. You're arousing him. Procrastinators most of the time. Procrastinators 30 minutes before an assignment is due. Me eating a lot of food knowing I won't get fat because I'm not American. When you're showing someone a scene in a movie you really like and they get up to use the bathroom and when you pause it they say, just play it. My hot witch wife. Me doing whatever the hell she wants. Horses after being instrumental for centuries in warfare and travel hearing that a dog is a man's best friend. Loading screen tips be like, don't forget to breathe. Very important. Knew who she moved during the panoramic photo. What's up losers? You dork are so ugly. Ah. What's wrong? Sensitive teeth. Coach, give 110% to everything you do. Me after donating blood. Rule 81 of the pirate code. Don't laugh at the word poop deck. This job seems a bit beneath someone with a theater degree. But, a job is a job, I suppose. Who ordered the sausage? So you've never seen The Lion King? Nope. Oh dear. Better get the tissues ready. I'm hardly going to jack off to a bunch of lions. I get it now. Steve Rogers in the Chamber of Steroids. Sounds like a good night into me. BJ69 KFC. He looks like a dictator giving an evil speech. These pictures are unbelievable. Me gets the correct answer by using a different method. The math teacher. This is wrong. Me waiting for a group of entrepreneurial kids to knock on my door and offer to mow my yard for money. When your social battery ran out, but you can't leave yet. Researchers just demonstrated nuclear fusion in a device small enough to keep at home. Heavy breathing. Keeping Florida's sewers clown free since '86. Florida man arrested after trying to steal Snickers bar at knife point. You're naughty when you're hungry. Your total is $453. Keep the change. Wow. A $45 tip. Thank you. I thought that was a $5 bill. I've never been to the Rocky Mountains, but they sound awesome. She may have the making of a great leader after all. How I look telling my kids that McDonald's had a $1 menu where the food was actually $1. The post will change your life forever. Never stop scrolling. Younger me. Present me. I hate him so much. When your stealth is max, but you wear armor that gives you more stealth. I'm literally fine as long as I don't think about the past or the future, and also the present. There's ice cream in Zootopia. So who is getting milked? Stop. Me in 2016 to 19 being able to afford rent bills, car insurance, trips, making $15 an hour. Me modern day struggling making almost double that. Boys with a time machine. I'm your grandson. Whoa dude. For real? Men with a time machine. Please do not study wolves in captivity. You will damage society in inconceivable ways. Babe, are you okay? You've barely touched your Sonic limited edition curry. I cast wipe but never clean. Looking at the weather app to see where the tornado is, but I have to watch an ad about toilets before I can see if my life is in ducking danger. Interesting. Hehe, you're kinda cute. For a Hispanic. The gap in my resume was me making moves in silence. Is it really possible for a country boy to break the cycle of death and rebirth? Me in the middle of the heist realizing they misunderstood when I said I'm a safe cracker. When you just met her, so you have to hold your fart for the whole date. Why does every band from the 2000s have a guy that looks like this? Me reading my essay. My teacher reading my essay. When the teacher asks for your name, but ChatGPT servers are down. Dude, stop thinking and desiring stuff and you will be happy LMAO. Trigger. Magazine. This is a bullpup. When you get the toy you actually wanted out of your Happy Meal. A blessing from the McLord. Nietzsche speaks of this. No, he didn't. Did you read any of his books? No. Did you? No. These are the pants I have to wear. Why does Godzilla look like he's fighting in a gaming keyboard? I wish I could happily live like a famous model. I wish I could happily live in a warm house. I wish I could happily live in a healthy body. I wish I could happily end this comic. When you immediately forget what you were about to look up. Visible frustration. Men have no feelings. Me after ignoring a homeless person. I was raised better than this. What I need right now. Money. Trying to take $20 out of the ATM. ATM. Cannot complete transaction. You have insufficient funds. Me. Duck you bitch. Why you always got something negative to say? It's easy to hide your feelings. It's hard to hide a boner. When you feel one of your fingers is ripe, but it refuses to crack, I must break you. Look at me, I'm the fish, meow. Nobody. Girls when they get caught cheating. My girl cheated on me while I was out of town and the guy left me this note under the toilet seat. This chick just told me she has a boyfriend the morning after. Sorry to tell you like this, but I want you if I was you. Sorry bro. Me looking at Dracula after rubbing garlic on all my body except on my right ball. How Dad used to read our report card. Drinks a cup of milk. Everyone at the sperm bank. Only men will understand. Social interaction. Wee woo wee woo. That Shreks was crazy. When I'm in my room thinking I ate my mom up in an argument, but I hear my door open and turn around and see this. YouTube video recommendations at 11:30 when I'm about to go to sleep. YouTube video recommendations during the day. Android is better and cheaper. Apple users. Sorry I don't speak broke. Me, I really need to save money this month. Also me to my coworker 2 minutes into our shift. Wanna go buy coffee? Point of view. Environmentalists refusing a plastic cup and straw after an exhausting 8,000-kilometer flight to Asia. Girls I like. Girls that like me. Who the duck said I like you? How to calm an angry woman. Meow. When she's your girlfriend. When she become your ex. People from Monaco and Qatar looking at the average people paying income taxes. The feminism leaving my body when it's time to shovel the driveway. Group of girls. Giggling. Every guy in earshot. I bet they're laughing at me. I want to do an internship. Do you have experience? I want to gain experience in the internship. Anyway, here's your ejection. Me nervously clicking my pen during the test. That one guy in class who knows Morse and is trying to understand why I want to invade Cuba. DJ headshot on the event flyer. The DJ on stage at the event. When God sends you a weird girl, cherish her. SpongeBob roasting Squidward will never get old. Could you keep it down? I'm trying to be boring. Things to do in Chicago. 1. Leave. When the boys are freestyling and the one homie starts to rap about the most graphic homoerotic scenario he can conjure up. Hull up. Let him cook. The pizza guy. You ordered 10 pizzas. Are you having a party? Me. Filipino goth girls when they have to remove their makeup and combat roots and wear Lacoste polo shirts for Sunday mass. 8 hours of sleep. 7 hours of sleep. Me leaving the hibachi grill / buffet the way God intended. Zombie movies. That one guy. When you done being played all the time, let's play a game. One of the drinks is poisoned. What are you doing? Listen to the rules first. Pervert. Wow. I look great today. Me taking one last look before I leave a party early and unannounced. You like the pain. Tongue. Tell me you like it. I love it. Who? So hot. Looks like you'll now be eating for two. I'm pregnant. Tapeworm. When you're in court and two people get locked up for the same thing you're there for. Alright, I'ma go to the bathroom. How I see myself in the mirror versus how I actually look. If you want to commission me, you'll have to defeat my 7 regulars. When you dissociate in the middle of a conversation, and when you come to you gotta act like you've been present the whole time. Yes. Oni-chan. When someone writes sass instead of R on social media, he is speaking the language of gods. When a side dude starts catching feelings, did you duck him? He my damn husband. My grandpa did not need to flex that hard. Your 20s will be the greatest years of your life. Me and my 20s. I kinda want to get a 4K TV. This TV works just fine. Though, maybe when this one breaks. Alright. Okay kids. This game is called Wii Sports. How the duck did someone create Wi-Fi and Bluetooth from this? Wanna get off tacos later? Hey, want to hang out? Hang out. Not hag lol. No, let's actually hang out. You're the most jealous girl I know. You know other girls?